Hey YouTube, this is Edie again. I know my lighting, I tried to do natural lighting. Let me let some light in here and see what happens. Let's see. It's a little bit lit. I hate that this is on this side. I have to go this way. I did not remember anything. Okay, so we did some natural lighting. Hey YouTube, let's go at it again. Hey YouTube, what's up? Okay, I ended up had to do this video. I was doing this hair and I am revamping her, but this is done with a hot glue gun and also with black weaving glue. So what I'm doing, and I want y'all to see, you see how that glue gets on the cap, and as it gets hot, it loosens up. So what I'm doing is revamping this. See, just easily comes off. I'm revamping it by sewing those tracks. So this unit here is a bob cut. It's layered in the back. And with a 4x4, the 4x4 closure was pretty much sewn on, so that's no problem. But because it was glued and it started buckling, had to kind of smooth it out and put some tracks, well, not put some tracks, take some tracks off and take some glue off and continue to sew. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm going to dye this unit, and I do this all the time for clients that want their hair to stay, the tracks to stay on. I do this for a small fee for them and pretty much revamp the whole unit. People ain't got no money for that, and I'm one to say, girl, don't throw away that hair. Girl, do not throw away that hair. So right now, I'm just going around and redoing this unit. Oh, excuse me, I don't have no makeup on today. I decided to put my 30 inches into 2 braids. I haven't even did my baby hairs. Just working. Always doing that hair. That's why I ain't got no time to be doing no videos half the time. Okay, so you see that track, that glue just came on, and we're just gonna sew it back on. And this part right here, I'm gonna cut that off right there, because that's extra hair. So I'm under the assumption when you do glued on tracks, you use more hair. I've cut off a lot of hair on this unit so far. So all I'm doing is just sewing the track back onto the cap. And then back on the cap like that. I've done things and I'm drunk. I don't mean to behave in a way that I'm like, what the hell? So I can't judge him for him getting too drunk. This is crazy. I used to sew tracks onto the cap, quick weaves, and then would charge a lower price for the unit, but I got to seeing how it damages the hair, because some of my clients bring back their hair and want a new style or want it refreshed, and I'm like, oh, this glue on these tracks, and I'm a Virgo perfectionist. I will scrub that glue off of it if it's my unit. So So I got tired of that. So now I only do, um, what do you call that? Stitching of units. And just call me the Coco Chanel of units. You know, Coco Chanel hand sewn hats. She did hand sewing of her dresses, her pants, her jackets. Everybody just wears Chanel and don't know the history. That's a designer that I like. And pretty much when they get people like, I believe Alex McQueen worked for Chanel for a minute. Everybody know Karl Lagerfeld. He worked in the house of Chanel. I want to say Tom Ford, but I'm not sure. So don't quote me on that. But okay, now I like to use nylon thread. Okay. Ouch. Want to completely. So as you guys can see, I've been going around trying to something like this. I would charge anywhere from $25 to $100, depending if they need a whole new closure. Um, Knots need to be redyed because whoever did it didn't do it right. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're almost done with this one, and I kind of go in and look to see what like the other night I heard Cardi B and Cardi B. Why I call her Cardi B? Carly Red talk about girl, that trip to Houston is gonna be hot. You know I got to keep my tracks on balance. She was like, you bring your glue. Nah, we don't wear glue, honey. My tracks are sound in on that cap. Ain't going nowhere. Okay. Okay. So we finished with this track. to ensure that none of the tracks fall off, we just go around the unit and check it. Now, my thing is, they might have a whole head that's glue, so that's where it gets kind of expensive. Because if they want all the tracks sewn on, it's gonna cost you a little bit more. Okay, I don't like her closure. Something about this closure. It's a 4x4. See how that glue gets around there because you're sewing the tracks on. You don't see any more pretty much glue that came out on the cap because it's mostly been sewn. So I'm gonna get rid of her. I'm gonna make her a new part. Like I said, I'm perfecting her. Okay. So I'm looking at this closure, and I'm like, gonna go straight across. Give her the original. Try the original thing. She bought it.
Yes, please. And later. That is terrible. This program is brought to you by the all-new Auto Trader. Shop all the cars like never before.
Okay.
Hey, Darren, am I getting a fair price on these suits?
When do you care about the price?
So now I'm getting ready to wash her. So she's ready to be dyed. I'm gonna dye her a black color so it'll pop and put a clear cellophane over it. So now I feel comfortable. I'm kind of brushing the hair that's pretty much been cut off of her. Even the top part, it looks better. Because as you know, it'll buckle. And it looks much better. I took out a couple of tracks. And I need to cut the bob again at the bottom. Ooh, there's a lot of hair. Baby shit. There's a lot of it. Okay. So, since I got all the tracks inside and everything, I'm just gonna go along and clean her up. See how her, let's see. See how her ends here. Just clean her up at the bottom and around the sides. So I would use my clippers, but I don't need to do too much. Oh, matter of fact, let's put her right there. Okay. That's that new John Gotti movie coming out. A lady stepped to her and said, "Do you know what your husband do for a living?" She said, "He provides." Okay. So we try to Talk about my husband. That lady went through a lot with that man. But that's what he never did. He never put his wife in jeopardy. So you never have to do none of that. Y'all want to be these ride or die chicks. Let that man do his business. Okay, so I'm gonna cut that out. Oh, what y'all doing? I think like that. Keep my views to myself and do this hair. That's what we do, the hair. Okay, so see how light it is? It's real light. So I'm gonna darken this unit. Put a cellophane clear on it, so it'll have like a glossy finish to it. And she's ready. I'll come back to you guys with the finishing results.